Hello guys, I'm Roosevelt, and in this episode of Flyer Design Breakdown, I'll be showing you how I designed this flyer in Adobe Photoshop. So without wasting much time, let's get started. So I have my worksheet here, and the size of the worksheet is 1080 pixels by 1350 pixels. So the length of the worksheet is 1080 pixels, and then the height is 1350 pixels, which is the Instagram size. So what I did next was I added my trademark over here. Then I went ahead and added a solid color over here. So I added a brown solid color. The reason why I went with the brown color is that we are Africans, and then the skin, like the normal skin of an African, it's, let's say, black or brown. Let's say brown, yeah, brown. So I decided to go with the brown color just to, in a way, signify or show, like the show that it's an African flyer. So after adding the solid color, the brown solid color, I went ahead and then I added a pattern. So this is the pattern that I added, and this is how it was looking at first. So this was the pattern after cutting it out. Then I went ahead and then changed its blend mode from normal to multiply. But then after changing the blend mode from normal to multiply, it was too, like, the opacity was too high, so I decided to reduce it, and then I changed its opacity to 13. So with this, I was okay with it, but then I didn't want it to cover the whole worksheet because I wanted to place images at the top. So I decided to add a layer mask, and then I used the gradient to fade the top part of my flyer over here. So after doing that, what I did next was I added my image. So I added this image first, and this was how it was looking like. So I decided to fade the bottom part of this particular image over here. So I added the gradient, I added the layer mask, and then with the help of the gradient tool, I was able to fade the bottom part. Then I went ahead and added this image too as well. The flyer is about logistics, so I tried to incorporate images relating to logistics. So I added this image here. Then I wanted to portray that the flyer is about logistics, and then with the logistics to it, from, let's say, importing from China to Ghana. So I went ahead and then added the flags of the two countries. So it was from China to Ghana, so I decided to add the China flag over here, and then I went ahead and then added the Ghana flag at the top right corner. So after doing that, I grouped them and then named them flag. So I had to group all these images here into one group and then name them images. And after doing that, I duplicated the group and I merged them into one layer. Let me turn up the visibility. So this is the part where I merged everything into one layer. Then I selected the image, this particular image that I've merged into one layer, and I added I came to filter, and then I added a camera raw filter over here. So let me open the camera raw filter for you to know what I added in the camera raw filter. So now let's wait for it to open. Nice. So in the camera raw filter, what I did was I added a contrast of 22. Then I reduced the highlights to -18. I gave it a vibrance of 19, then a saturation of 6, and under effect I added a texture of 5, then a clarity of 27. I think those are the ones that I added under effects. Then I went ahead and then sharpened the image a little bit. So I gave it a sharpening value of 28 and then a noise reduction value of 3. So that was how I enhanced my merged image over here. After doing that, I had to brighten up a little bit because I thought it was uh, it was a bit dark. So I had to, I mean, this part. So I had to uh, brighten it a little bit. So I did that by adding this light flow lens flare image thing over here. Then I went ahead and added my effects. After adding the effects, I grouped all the layers and then named them region. That's for background. So now that I'm done with my background, I went ahead and then added the text. So I added the main text, that's the name of the company, which was Bombastic Global Link. So after adding the name, the font that I use is called Price. I don't know whether it's Price or Chris, but I think Price is okay. So this font is Price. I think I got the font from Virtual Element, so you can check it out. So I added the name of the company, which is Kimbasti Global Link. Then after adding it, I wanted something to draw my attention to the name Kimbasti Global Link. So what I did was I added a hand-drawn line. Then I changed its color to a yellow color, a yellow or gold color. I basically went ahead with this particular yellow color. So this is the same thing. So I changed the color of the hand-drawn line to yellow, same thing as the yellow in the or the gold in the Ghana flag. Then I grouped it and named it empty, which is main text. So I know that this group contains my main text. After that, I went ahead and then added the services that my friend was providing. So these are the services that he's providing. So after adding the services, I needed to show that these ones are services. So I had to bullet them. And I went ahead with just a simple shape. So I went with the triangle, then I turned it and also reduce the size a little bit and place them and use them as bullet points. So after doing that, I had to change the color to yellow or gold to match the yellow over here and the one in the Ghana flag. So with our services, the reason why I went with the red color was I wanted to draw attention to that part too as well. And you could see that there are reds, there are reds in the images at the top. So I wanted to implement that. That's why the reason why I went with the red shape over here, and I use a white text over here because white really bright on it really shows well on red backgrounds. So after doing that, uh, I grouped those parts and then named them our services. So here's our services. And I went ahead and added contacts. So I added the contact information of my friend. So I made the for more info contact white in order to match the services, the color of the services text over here. Then to make emphasis on the contact details, I boldened its text and then I made the color yellow as the color of the bullet points and then the line over here. And then I was still not convinced. So I still wanted to draw attention to contact details over here. So I went ahead and then added an arrow sign or an arrow symbol, which I changed its color and then made it this particular red color over here in order to match the reds in the flyer, and also draw attention to the contact information over here, because I think with this flyer the main important is for people to know the services that the person is offering and then to be able to contact them. So I had to make emphasis on them. So that's why the reason why I added this arrow and then change the color to red, because red grabs attention. That's the reason why I went with that. After doing that, I had to group them and then also name them contacts. So I know that this group contains my contact details. So that's how I was able to design this flyer over here. So if you enjoyed this video, kindly like, comment, and also subscribe to my channel in case you haven't subscribed yet. See you in the next video.